Welcome to our conversation, diving into that fascinating question. What happens when a wife earns more than her husband? Today we're exploring the dynamics, right?
Absolutely, yeah. It's such an interesting shift from traditional
Right.
roles
Mm-hmm.
and raises many questions about power, identity, and relationship balance.
Exactly. It's like you open a door to a whole new conversation. Is it about money or about societal expectations? And
Yep.
we really have to look at the changing cultural landscape.
For sure, yeah. I mean, when the wife earns more, it kind of nudges traditional gender roles,
Mm-hmm.
leading to both tension and growth in a marriage.
Right? And if you think about it, it's like rebalancing scales that have been in place for decades,
hmm
making us question what defines success and support in a relationship.
Yeah, and it's not just about the paycheck, it also influences how both partners view their contributions to the household, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's like if we consider traditional breadwinner ideas, when those roles flip, you might see a shift in emotional dynamics, which could be both liberating
Right.
and challenging.
And that challenge, yeah, sometimes gets misinterpreted.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
argue that such shifts might threaten the husband's self image.
Right, but I have to respectfully challenge that point a bit. Often, it's less about threat and more about adapting to new forms of support and respect. Don't you think?
Yeah, I get that. It's more complex than simply feeling replaced.
Indeed, yeah.
It's about evolving roles in partnership while still upholding mutual respect.
Exactly. And it's interesting to note that our culture, with platforms and discussions,
Right.
like the Ask Suzanne series, brings these topics into the spotlight.
Yep, and with digital content like YouTube channels exploring these themes, it sparks dialogue not just locally, but globally, challenging long-held norms.
Oh, yeah. Right? And while some might say that such earnings disparity could
Yes,
cause friction, the reality is it also opens doors to more balanced partnerships.
It's like a wake-up call to redefine what success looks like, not just financially, but emotionally and intellectually for
Indeed.
both partners.
Exactly. And it's like that moment when you realize everyone's contributions matter, regardless of who earns the big paycheck, fostering like more equality
Right.
in the home.
Yeah, and while some might argue that this could lead to power struggles, it really
Well,
depends on the communication and shared values between partners.
Absolutely. And it reminds me of how we often underestimate the complexity of relationships.
Yeah,
It's not just about money, it's about partnership and growing together.
definitely. And let's not forget the external pressures too, like societal expectations and media portrayals, which can complicate
yeah.
this dynamic further.
Right, and that's where open conversation is so critical, ensuring
Absolutely.
both parties feel acknowledged and respected.
And as we see with digital discussions, from channels emphasizing these themes to real life experiences, it really forces us to rethink old stereotypes in a constructive way.
Totally. Exactly. It's like opening a new chapter in the narrative of relationships,
Yeah,
emphasizing that roles can be fluid without diminishing one's worth.
Definitely. And that fluidity supports growth, both
Oh, yes,
personal and as a couple, ultimately leading to more balanced, fulfilling lives.
Absolutely. So, whether the wife earns more or not, it's all about the harmony of mutual respect
Right.
and shared goals, which is what truly strengthens a relationship.
Well put. And it really challenges us to reframe our understanding of success within marriage,
Indeed.
blending tradition with modern realities.
Exactly. It's a conversation worth having. One that not only questions norms, but also celebrates the evolving nature of partnerships, paving the way for a more inclusive view of what a family is.